Alright. Turned once again. Yes, I unfortunately must temporarily veer away from this beautiful, lovely God-tier soundtrack. So I see if I can move on to the next scene. Because it's time for more Deus Ex. Let's see if I can get stuff ready here. Make sure everything's ready to me. For starters, this window needs to be up here and not over there. Gotta make sure this stuff is all in working order. Hopefully it is. Just leave this minimized. But I'm going to need a video game. Which is right here, but you know, it's becoming a fixture that I just leave it in one easily accessible window to access it from. I wasn't already understating at all, and I'm gonna make sure before I get into the actual game fully though that I minimize this stuff and make it minimized, because sometimes I forget to do that and it makes it awkward to try and deal with it otherwise. Now this I would tell out for a moment so that I can just enter that little error window that I still don't know why it happens, but it doesn't seem to affect anything, so I don't want to change anything, something that will actually break something. And right now the game works very, very reliably, so I want to mess with that if I don't have to. But yes, previously on Deus Ex, we were here in the VersaLife Laboratories, level 1. And we were about to grab the image that apparently we're going to need to bring to the triads for peace, and bearing in mind that apparently the moment we do this, we absolutely will have to deal with the consequences of doing that. No matter what, I just realized there's other footsteps somewhere around here. Even though I thought, let's see. Well, I guess we'll figure out what that's about in this moment. What's the fuck was it like? Crap, I forgot what the password is for that. I have it written down here somewhere. Damocles, that's what it was. Anyway, it was a mythological thing. I can just upload the nanotech blade ROM to our person or something, and that'll do the trick.
I have uploaded the component the triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
I guess this man's probably not a fan of me now. Dr. what is it? Michelopolis, but I'm pretty sure that one thing that might not be like the most obvious thing in the world, but will become obvious if you look a little bit beyond surface, is that now all of the once thriving security personnel who are here are no longer in operation. Oh, and the alarm is gone too. So I just needed to sit out that alarm for a little while, and then everything is gonna be perfectly fine. I'm pretty sure that if we step out here, same should apply to basically every part of the building that we get to. Oh yeah, except for up there, I think there's still a fucking bodyguard albino dude up there, but same J Commando is unconscious, and I think so is this guy. Lab security is unconscious, and I think the other guy that was paging around out here that he also took when we first got off the elevator is somewhere down there in the lower area, but he also, I mean, he doesn't really attack you, so it's no reason to deal with him quite as harshly as I could have. Oh shit, jeez, what a big circle. So hey John, I was down there.
I was down in the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech, that's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
I mean, I could tell you more than that for sure, but it might make things a little bit difficult. Get into bed and all that, but it's gonna be okay. Also, I don't mind the fact that we
didn't get a jot of work done today.
You know, maybe not be able to complete a lot of work with that on your mind. Also, when you stop by the security office, that's you know, out here, things might look a little different as well. Things are maybe Not quite as lively as they may have once been. There's Destiny Savannah. I don't know what her deal is, but I guess the implication from what I remember seeing is that Destiny Savannah is like another MJ12 member plant who just is told to be here as a secretary to basically just look at everyone who comes in. She's not like of the same lowly worker status as the rest of the security guards are in this area, but after this area again. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. Just very nonchalantly walk out of VersaLife after we obtain that nanotech later on. And here's another one of those women. Looks exactly the same as Destiny Savannah and others, but that's Peggy, you see. Completely different. Oh yeah, we were told to go here to the temple, and that's really tried. It's gonna be... We've already seen this scene, but we might as well leave it again. We're not like... I'm just not like in a rush to try and figure out if I need to change anything, because I couldn't get into level 2 labs in VersaLife, but apparently I don't, as we learned. This guy still looks like, especially from this angle, he looks like he has a very thick, pudgy neck. It looks just like Zoom the bodyguard from the first Hitman game, as I thought. Or as I said, and thought before. I thought it, and that's why I said it, but anyway.
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
Come, join us for drinks at the Lucky Money. We must celebrate.
Yeah, that is a good point that I don't think I really even considered them until now that they tell you to go to the Lucky Money to celebrate. Maybe we'll do that before we dive back into the fray, but...
At last, we are one triad.
Are we? Are we gonna have to change our uniforms?
You have rendered us a most valuable service.
I guess Gordon just
Right.
lives up to his name.
Enough games in the temple.
It wasn't a game, that was more like a solemn ceremony, dude. I think I was quite fitting for this place.
Grandfathers of the triads all had usis. Addition? Ah,
Well,
it is not the way of the Buddha to idolize a material possession.
well, maybe they look beyond the material and what it symbolizes, don't
I
they?
foresee they will understand the error only at the end, facing death, when it is no longer possible to worship the samsaric world.
Why not? That seems oddly restrictive.
Go away.
Okay, this guy really doesn't like the triads.
Go away.
Or just for that matter. Just gonna thumb his nose at us. We're wanting to celebrate our success. No idea, I guess Gordon Quick and the other guy, Max Chen, went right back to the Lucky Money. I don't know if they're gonna stop by the compound after all. I don't see them anywhere anymore. Maybe they went this way. Like, actually, or maybe they just vanished after they reach a certain point. As you know, as NPCs do in this game. Sometimes, kind of like if you tell Miguel to go on off on his own, I guess. Still don't know if we're gonna get like a positive consequence for having rescued Miguel from the
I cannot believe the news. The triad are one?
spooky person underneath you, Natko, but
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
I guess this time we'll take a little more time to actually chat with the Luminous Path
I
guys.
want to learn more about the terms of peace.
They like each other, because they can make cool swords
I
now.
want to learn more about the terms of the peace.
Cool swords like this one. Just showing off.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna accept our gratitude by going straight to Fraser Point again. Did you hear? It's just the same stuff, I
I
think.
want to learn more about the terms of
I will
peace.
believe this news of the truth when I hear it from the dragon hand.
Guess this guy's being a bit more skeptic.
We must be certain that you are not an agent of the Red Arrow.
But it doesn't matter anymore.
This might all be a deception.
We're apparently the same triad now.
One can never be too careful with the Red Arrow. Vows are one thing, deeds are another.
yeah, well, you know.
At least the truth is known. Maggie Chow made us all look like fools.
Yeah, past tense.
This might all be a deception.
I guess we'll see.
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous.
Well, I think it's just gonna be a matter of keeping the sarcophagus with the beetles ready for the doubters. I get the feeling that people down here are gonna be saying the same stuff though. I didn't want to take the time to talk to them before because I was
I cannot believe the news.
just rushing.
Why?
Neoma. Well, I don't know how they transliterated that. But I don't think that's entirely correct to the...
One can never be too careful with the red arrow.
I don't know, the guidelines of opinion,
About the terms of the peace.
which I am not actually familiar with myself, because like I said, I don't really know anything about Chinese, but... Let's just go right past, you know, even as we leave the passageway into this highly secure, secret area wide open.
Your doctor friend is here, down in the infirmary.
My doctor friend, oh hey, is that Hype maybe? He finally made it. Don't think we saw him at all before.
I suppose you spoke with your brother? I am pleased that he made it.
Wait, he made it too? Yeah, we didn't know about that at all.
The truth will be uneasy, but we will do our part.
Definitely need to
Please, take what you need for your next assignment.
catch up on all that.
Tong will give you your next objective.
Well, we'll see.
I suppose you spoke with your brother? I am pleased that he made it.
Well, now apparently we're just hearing that her brother and so the friend who's probably hiding there down here. Well, Tong is here, but before we talk to him, not if we just go straight to downstairs and see who has turned up. So we knew that Alex was here. I wonder if he still is.
Tong will give you your next objective.
These guys don't say anything different. I think we need to use the medbot right now, and we got medbots that we used over in the... There's no one else here other than Alex right now that looks like.
I've been checking out the schematics you found. That's one hell of a sword. It's a generally accepted tenet of nanotechnology that nanites and traditional metals don't mix, but VersaLife found a way. It all seems completely obvious to me now.
Well, then.
They actually embed iron rods in the carbon framework of the nanites, electromagnets which allow microscopic scanners, cleaners, and hammers to move over the surface of the blade.
Microscopic scanners, cleaners, and hammers, really.
Tong's very pleased. He plans to mass-produce the Dragon's Tooth and arm the Triads.
Alright.
I'd like to know what else VersaLife has going on down there.
Yeah, me too, I guess. I managed to grab two more nano upgrades.
Off the acoustic sensors the city government installed to detect gunfire.
I mean, does the sword impact usually sound like gunfire? Maybe it's a laser sword.
He's got a useful ally in Tong. I just hope he can be trusted. I'll be right here if you need me.
Yeah, that much is clear, right? I heard that.
I'd like to know what else VersaLife has going on down
Apparently, Paul and or possibly Reyes were down here, but I don't see anyone else down here. We need to grab the... not to... We're gonna grab any more of it. I don't want to go. It's those fucking bars right now, because I think if you look at our inventory, yeah. I have to clean out our inventory significantly just so we could carry that sword in the first place, and also, you know, still have that Deus Ex ammo sniper rifle down there that we have yet to use that, or like any rifle upgrades at all, for that matter. But I guess, yeah, we're still just waiting for any kind of scenario that would be like an inevitable scenario, not like the facetious, like slaughter all the guards type stuff that I've been doing, where it seems like combat and arming ourselves for combat in an effective way would be inevitable, so that I can actually get those weapon upgrades for you. But until then, is there anyone down here that we have talked to yet, or is it just more of these? Let me just try it. Generic dudes that I've already talked to before, because it looks that way.
I suppose you spoke with your brother?
No, I have not. Where is he?
Your doctor friend is here, down in the infirmary.
Where? I've already been there, and it didn't seem to be around at all. Well, we have some multi tools we can grab here at least to feed them, and also this. I guess we might as well grab the recharge bots. The bioelectric refill. Although we're really not making like a huge amount of use of the, you know, the bioelectric energy required. augmentations, but yes, mainly the augmentations. I think we're only missing one right now. Yeah, we're missing the final portrait augmentation, which we will hopefully find in the next VersaLife bit. Let's see here. Rockets. Well, many of those anyway. Yes, it's better to have these options than to have, like, you know, too much ammo rather than the alternative, which is definitely shaping up to be the case in some of the other, like, old, kind of boomer shooter remasters that I've been playing on my own time. Some games in there that are surprisingly good, and there are some games in there that make you go like, what, fuck this game in particular. What inspired this decision? And I would say something like, if you want to know more, you can check out my reviews page and backlog, but I don't think that linked anywhere, I think. Oh, my backlog username is Tavern. Should be pretty clear why, hopefully, you're watching me play this game, but there's Treasure Tongue. What if we don't want to talk to him yet, though? It's exactly the same thing.
Truth will be uneasy, but we will do our part. Tong will give you your next objective.
Okay, I thought that maybe that might be something that I didn't hear one of those guys, generic guys, say yet, but no. Do we need to actually talk to him? Yeah, he doesn't just automatically trigger conversation with us.
Between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? VersaLife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
Do you think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the nanotech research wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
I was down there already. A bad business.
And I'm pretty sure I left the, what are they called, Karkians. I actually remember their name this time. Funny how that works, like keep having the same stuff repeated to you over the course of a few days at least, and it'll probably stick in your memory at least a little bit. Wink wink. But yeah, we definitely did explore the canals enough to go into that flooded area and grab the like extra augmentation upgrade canister of that guy's corpse. And we used it, and now I guess we're just gonna get out of here. This guy still says anything.
Please, take what you need for your next assignment.
Think so. So we have our next objective. We can get into select the back way, Canal Road. Oh yeah, that's something else that's actually a little confusing because of the name, just because of the way the names work. Canal Road Tunnel is not the same as the road with the canal. Canals, I should say. Oh, they just talk amongst themselves, but they don't say much more than that, I guess. So where you're supposed to go is the Canal Road Tunnel, which is a tunnel where you can like see the triads fighting if you go there early, but if you don't go there early, you don't see them fighting at all. So that's where you have to go, not in the road that, you know, the part of the city, the streets that have actual canals in them. That's not the Canal Road Tunnels. We do want to go back to the Canal Road Tunnels, or no, the actual canal roads, I guess, that are not the tunnels.
Please accept
Regardless.
the luminous path.
You know what, we have a sword out.
Invite you go.
I have a sword too. Take a look, this sword was very, you know, central element to the all the boss that's going around Riot right now. You better take a good look. I guess more of the triad members are gonna have this, a copy of the sword now though. Yeah, I don't know if this, I guess we can find out right now, maybe we hit one of the birds, perhaps. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe that. Probably would have set off the fucking... Oh my gosh. I believe that probably would have set off the gunfire sensor that's up there. Even if we kill one of the birds. Oh no. Well, I mean, their pigeons are basically flying out. I don't think the loss of one will be much like in one, you know, that gag from GTA 4, where it's literally just space all around. That's better. I think there's a few options that we have right now. We could go straight to the VersaLife, like alternative entrance, but before we do that, I want to try a couple different things. First off, I want to see what happens if I actually go down here to the Lucky Money Club. Because we were invited to go right back over there, so we could have a celebration of the tributes. And, oh. I thought there were some fellas down here, some guards, that we took care of, but I guess they've been cleaned up. We cleaned out this shop. Next up. Convenience shop. Hey, I think your boss is my friend now, so I should be able to get him for free, right? Look.
This is our best night in a long time.
Okay, still saying that. Even though I didn't know that, that's, you know, a bit erotic that you say that, because their best night in a long time. Raid from the fucking, like, high-tier MJ-12 troopers, commandos.
Hey man, you blocked the view.
I am. Okay.
I like goth chicks.
Okay. Now you're speaking my language a little bit.
You're getting on my nerves.
So this guy's a bit bipolar, but it looks
You're
good.
getting on my nerves. I like goth chicks.
But that does seem like the right kind of mentality for somebody who would say
You're
that.
getting on my nerves.
Thanks for getting me in.
Oh, you're still here. What about the other chick?
Thanks for getting me in.
Mercedes or whatever, did she survive the raid? I hope she did. There's something like a bunch of ballistic armor lying around, but yeah, I think that's nothing I'll just neglect in favor of thermal damage. Someone did come in at some point telling me that there was supposed to be like an organization cancer down here, but I don't think that's correct. Like, at least not in any vanilla version of the game, based on what I
Say your business and go.
found out.
You're acting like a fool.
I am. Don't you know that your boss is like me now?
Time for you to go.
You're gonna get in trouble for talking a bit like this.
Time for you to go.
Okay, I guess we'll go. See, I thought that maybe you could find the bosses here somewhere in the club, but maybe upstairs. We have a little extra conversation with them. Oh, I guess here they
At
are.
last, we are one triad. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum sing.
I can't carry anything else right now, but thanks for the offer.
And also, you know, you can just... You can go completed. You can also just deal a bottle of wine from any of the tables around this place.
This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley.
And you have the capacity for large shipments?
Any product, any port of origin, any destination.
I might have some items. A certain segment of inventory.
The Luminous Path can ship penguins to Norway and document that they came from Japan.
Yeah, penguins from Japan. They're very famous. Actually, considering that Japan is in the northern hemisphere, but I guess I'd be sure that we can just come over here and have a nice chat with them. Fulfill a bonus objective, but I guess we can't really... I don't really get anything else from that, like more skill points, which are almost at 7,000 just sitting there. Yeah, I don't think we need to mess with anything else right now, but I guess I can't check right now what my other goals was. There, secondary goal. Except for this, go to the temple, spend the life within a triad, report the trace on, combine up to deliver the good news to the truce. What about secondary objectives? Here we go. Meet the dragons, heads at the Lucky Money for drinks. Yeah, we can get free wine, I guess, but we can get free wine anyway. I got to assume that the special wine that they give me is not like actually special. It's like another wine item. I will operate under that assumption because I would rather not have to, you know, do more time fuckery to management fuckery to actually be able to carry the stuff that they're trying to give me. Now we're gonna get right back to business. Trying to get inside Deus Ex so we can continue our quest to get out of Hong Kong, I guess. 'Cause we've been here for quite a long time. This is our third stream, obviously. We're here. Let me if I can remind myself what the key code for this thing is. Versa Life 652. That's within for the thing. Versa Life 180 06288. Let's see. Does it still work? Yes, it does. So I think we could technically go in the same way that we did before. Even though JC's like, oh shit, MJ12 Commandos. Okay, this may not be the great idea, or the best idea after all. It's like MJ12 Commandos now. Oh, there's a guy. Oh shit. Could just go in guns blazing though if we really want to do those. Wait, there's just one MJ12 Commando here though? Hold on. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh shit, no, there's more of them. So yeah, this might not be the best idea because we're gonna have to smack a bunch of these guys with swords and they, you know. Unfortunately, their attacks do hurt. So that's not optimal. Then again, maybe we're gonna have to, you know, smack all these guys with swords on our way out if we get in through the back way, which I'm pretty sure we did. Find out a lot more. I mean, hopefully this dude that was over here get out in time, like we told him to, and...
Target locked.
Bandit? Just call me... Oh god.
50 meters. Lockdown.
That's important. Okay, okay, maybe we're not gonna do it that way. I'm just gonna keep that in mind. Oh yeah, here because the door had not been yet, so I could get away with this. You know what? Hold on. As long as I'm here, you know, I might as well try to take advantage of the fact that I am in fact here and see if I can catch this dude unawares. Seems like, oh, there we go. Chicken smacking his dead body. Oh, okay, we can give him. Which might as well, given that we, you know... Actually, wait a moment. I might as well give him the, you know, the old special stealthy JT treatment. But before we do that, he's gonna have to be looking away like he was, you know, in the previous timeline where we did this. There we go. Can be very merciful towards him and just... give him a little cherry tap, but I don't think we'll deal with the other dudes, because I think they're gonna be looking this way unless they're like paging back and forth like this. Yeah, but the guy at the far end didn't look like he was, so we'll just forget about him. Anyway, now we're gonna take the back way after all, but I'm pretty sure I did also write out for myself here to remind myself that there's a place in the secret in the canal boat that where we gotta go. I think we can get some cash, some extra cash if we go there. Or something. Something that I wanted to get anyway. So let's pop over there to the canals and figure out where we can go to find the big boat. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be near the north area, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's where we were told to go. The tunnel secret passage, he said. Treasure Tom said to go to the north end of the canal tunnel, and I just understood it the first time I asked the north end of the canal road. Which I guess would just be north area of the canal road here at any rate. Not this where the big boat is anyway. So to get down there we just have to make a little descent here. We do have that, a little extra lockpick. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it's just this thing that we somehow didn't notice at all the first time. So I guess we had this maggot touch part and get it, you know, but little secret place here with the big lantern, and I guess break open this chest which we can replenish or lock the other stuff by doing that with an extra lockpick there. Take the cardboard boxes, I guess. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, there's plenty. And there's even more money in the cardboard boxes, so yeah, 150 credits. Plus 100, plus 100, plus 100 more, plus a bunch of sign vials, okay. I don't remember if we saw this before. But, yeah, I guess if we really want a sign vial, we can grab it from here. I don't remember if there was like any sign junkies that we found in the Hong Kong area. We need to restore our shit right now, I guess we'll make that closed again. Sorry, I unpacked your sign stash there, but it is what it is. let's get out of here. Get a little bit of extra money, which, you know, might come in handy later if I can find the fucking extra lockpick though that I was looking at. There we go. A minute ago. We can then go on our merry way and actually head back to where the canal road tunnel is for real this time. So I'm not sure there's not where we're going, but I think if we go past this, guys. Did we just run past these guys
Not
before?
advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
I don't know, but we can just keep going back down this way, yeah. Just go back to the marketplace area in the Nexus kind of snaps area, yeah. It should be pretty easy to go to the canal road tunnel from here. As I say, like set of voice clips that some of the fucking Luminous Path guys say to you, whatever that means. Alright, tunnel, one side, terminal. I still not looked up like what the correct pronunciation of one side would be. I'm still just operating under that Shen 2 assumption. Let's go over here, because I'm pretty sure the other side is blockade. There used to be a blockade here, and still kind of is, but at least all the cops are gone. So they don't get angry at you for just, you know, stepping over here. And you do have this. So is this where we do the thing? Yeah, here we go. Maintenance. Let's go in. It stays open, I guess, because I don't see a switch showed in from in here. Oh, I forgot to use a lockpick to begin here though. I didn't remember looking at this, and it was weird. It's like, you know, whenever you come in here and you don't have a lockpick, but you can find a flamethrower up there. As you can probably throw a lamp to destroy this thing, maybe. Let's see, I'm in 50. Let me try something. I just tried to save it, and it worked. I did save it last this time. If I swing my sword at this thing, it doesn't work. However, if I swing my sword after getting a low-tech weapons upgrade to advanced, it still doesn't work. Can I upgrade it any further, or do I need more points? Probably need more points. Yeah, I need more points. Damn it. What happens if I upgrade my rifle like a couple of levels? Surely I can do that with the points that I have. Rifle weapons are now trained, doubly trained, advanced level. Let's equip my sniper rifle and see what that does for us. We now have 87% base accuracy and 37 base damage. I don't think that's as much as the sword though. Yeah. 7% times 5. I'm not even sure what the multiplication things comes from, but yeah, fortunately we're not gonna be able to. Oh, whoops. Shit, hold on. If we're gonna be able to use the sniper rifle for this either, I guess, but it's worth a try. I usually just go for a reliable lockpick after all. I mean, we have 20 lockpicks, so we'll make use of them. Even if it means having to walk around with less than 20 lockpicks in our pockets for a little while. Get down there. Level 2 nanotech containment facility deep beneath the VersaLife building. We have like any objects down here that I want to pick up versus just schmuck bait for you to take a dive down here, even though we still have like very basic diving skill, which yeah. Still feels like you don't really need to upgrade that ever, especially if you get the Echelon augmentation. You probably need to take a dive. Just that. And use that and not have to worry about running out of air. It's the trickiest swimming part that we've seen in the whole game thus far. It's probably the tunnel that we have to go to you know, get that augmentation canister from the dead body with the baby Karkians near it. That went perfectly fine though. Oh, how do we go?
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only 2 devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Alright. I mean, something that I didn't really dwell upon, because I was just like, whatever. We did briefly glimpse this part before, but something I didn't really dwell upon last time was the fact that he says one of only 2 devices in the world will destroy that, so that tells me that even after we destroy it, we're still gonna have a bit of a problem, probably. We're gonna be in as advantageous of a position as we could be, which he said 525. I don't know if we put it in our notes. UC code 525. Yeah, I think we actually heard about that very thing from one of the fucking Maggie Chow emails. Right? Lundquist, Harrison. Oh no, here's one. Lundquist says to Dr. Harrison. There's an analysis on the UC, and it appears that we have a serious error that could result in uncontrolled replication. Until the version of the control system can be tested, I've installed a temporary patch that will initiate a cascading shutdown sequence. It will also destroy the UC in the process, so use only in emergency. The code is 525. Options and new system should be online within 72 hours, so stick to low yield runs until then. Alright. So yeah, even though the bot literally just hands you the code. Terminal and level 2 lab to upload data. Hopefully will not be another code that's apparently plot critical that we also already found. Security. Keypad. How many digits is this? No, I guess not. I wonder if we have this code. Let me do a quick shuffle through my other notes that I have here now. There's life, canal boat, secret, we already got it. Could delete that note now, but I think I'll keep it as a souvenir. I don't know that any of these notes that we found within Verse Life in our first visit are going to be for that. Board canal title, board offsite, document transcript. Yeah, so like streets stuff. So I guess we will have to use, all the horror. We're gonna have to also fucking one less multi-tool than we usually have. I mean, I do wonder. I guess there is one other way that you can come in here if you don't really don't have like a single fucking. Oh, I just realized we got the 27, but yeah, we might as well take a look here anyway. So maybe we have to go this way to get out of here, but it's kind of grenade, which would be nice. For certain, but yeah, I guess the deal is that if you don't have like even a single, what do you call it, multi-tool or lockpick to get in here, you can always get in through the other way, which is through the front entrance and fight the fucking commandos that are there. I figured that these cameras would be unfriendly to me at this point, so I think it might be a better idea to just not put myself right in front of them. So we can go this way. It's feeling this back up. Oh, we got security console over here. Maybe it's worthwhile. But oh shit, okay, there's a security bot over there. So you gotta try to. Well, it definitely knows that I'm here now. It's wanting to kill me, but unfortunately I don't know how much I can do about that. I think I'll just hack the security terminal here. See what we got. Can we turn these off? Like, we can turn off the security cameras, we can unlock doors and all that. And what about here? AUC chamber. Just turn off the camera. I guess that can help me try and escape the notice of the spot. It also doesn't look like the door can be opened from over here, so oh well. I think we'll take a step back in time though before we do too much more. Go do that if we do use up a thing over here, but would we want to? What if we just come out over here instead? Look, it's a very fancy curved mirror. It's actually very useful. Oh, there's a security bot over there. As well as a commando. What if we don't go that way? Get up here, level 2. Definitely we are gonna have to go this way though, but let's just take a look at what's past the elevator anyway. Oh, it's the same elevator that we couldn't unlock before. So it's gonna be like, we got the same access code that we got from what's his face. Just now seems like a bit of a silly code for an area that's supposed to be this high security. But I guess it doesn't matter at that point. As long as you have like the required number of digits, and it's not like literally 00001 or something. You're probably gonna be fine.
What the?
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your info link.
Running search pattern.
laboratory up ahead. The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
I think I just realized I better get out of there. Do you mean? Yeah, I still haven't destroyed the thing, but yeah, I just realized that I've been muted for a while. I didn't realize. Oops, but destroy the universal control. Okay, that is still a primary goal, so we can't actually leave this place satisfied until we destroy that thing. So even though we just gave all tracer autonomy schematics, we do still need to destroy this thing. But yeah. I don't know how long I was muted for. I was just like lamenting that nameless nanotech researcher just immediately went to snitch on me. And also talking about how I regret like all the emails. Which screenshot and console open nanotech container pods. How goodness me. What did I just do? Did I just do something bad? I don't see anyone panicking down there, so to take a look around here though, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if open nanotech container pods, it seems like releasing the T-virus or something.
The universal constructor is in this facility.
Yeah, no shit. I think we picked up on that. Thank you, Daedalus. I never would have been able to pick up on that without your help. Yes, we're gonna keep going, because I don't know what I did on the security console. That feels like that might have been unnecessary to do. I guess I'm trying to do, so let's proceed with caution. I mean, it doesn't look like the T-virus has been released, yeah, though this does look a tiny bit like, you know, the Enterprise Level 2. So I'd like to verify. Oh, we got some goodies in here, though. We got augmentation canisters, 3 more augmentation canisters, and an upgrade one, too. Which, we don't have, like, a fucking robot to install them right now, like, right around the corner. Look at the last fleece that we found, I would think. So that could be a problem, because we obviously don't have it in the inventory right now. Which of these canisters are gonna have, like, presumably, hopefully, the final augmentation that we haven't gotten yet. Final augmentation choice. Is that my Chow? Is that there? She's gonna, like, come running towards us to, like, challenge us to a duel or something when we get down there, maybe. Now, let me see if I can figure this out first. I could also, like, use up. I'm gonna get rid of one of these. Oops, one of these. I'm gonna put thing back down there. Augmentation canister. We're gonna pick up two. Which is really the one I want. Power recirculator and sensory card. I think it's this one. Because the other one we have. Citizens the outro we have. Oh. Ah, shit. Wait, what? Okay, we can just open and close that as we please, I guess. Oh, we could have used another 3 tools to bypass the security here. Unless this is, no, this is 2-digit code, so this is not where we're supposed to put in the stuff that we were told to put in to destroy the big machine. Anyway. Yep, we're gonna drop that one. Presumably, I might as well double check that, you know, for the sake of being thorough, for the sake of coming over here and saying that I did. There's other augmentation canister that I can't pick up here. Has been on silence, so yeah, that's another upgrade that I guess if we had missed that before, we could have picked it up here. Another one we need right now is this one, power circulator and synthetic parts. These are New Man by Cal Chance, but these upgrades are the final torso upgrade and the final upgrade over. Our consumption for all augmentations is reduced by polyaniline circuits plugged directly into cell membranes that allow nanite particles to interconnect electronically. Their host cells, meaning power drain of augmentations is reduced slightly, moderately reduced. Period. I guess no adjective there. And the last one is significantly. 10 units per minute. 10 units per minute. So the one that's designed to lower power drain also has its own power drain. That's interesting way to put it. What about synthetic heart? Synthetic heart circulates not only blood but a steady concentration of mechanochemical power cells, smart phagocytes, and liposomes containing prefab diamondoid machine parts, resulting in upgraded performance for all installed augmentations. Oh goodness, this will not enhance any augmentations past its maximum upgrade level. Oh really? I think what that means, always active, so it's passive. I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, it like raises all other augmentations that we have by 1 level, which seems like it could be pretty OP. don't know, it seems like a tough choice, this last one, but I mean, we can't pick right now, because we don't have a bot nearby. So I don't know, but I want to have the fucking spy drone and the vision, infravision, up by 1 level, torso regeneration to max level without having to spend another one of those upgrade canisters on it. I'd rather have that, or would I rather have the other one, which is lower power usage. I don't know, I feel like there's something to be said for lowering the power usage, but like this could be very useful if we get it to max level, maybe. It becomes significant. Oh, oh goodness. Greater transparency from bots, cameras, turrets. This could actually be useful, I didn't even realize. I forgot that I had this. Right now get seen by the bots. It's kind of whatever, but the option that we had for this one was not that great either. This one, same. I don't know, if I would like to imagine that we're going to find more augmentation canisters. Maybe we'll just go for the power circular. And like I said, we can't pick yet because we're not by a medbot. But power circulator does have 4 tech levels configured. So it does also affect, yeah, everything else. We're gonna have to stack them. We can't stack our stuff now, right? Yeah, we can. Right. So yeah, actually these things are gonna stay here. They know we also wanna chop it kind of obviously. I don't think we're gonna use it right now. Or are we? Actually, that's a good question because we know like exactly what the other use for it would be, so now might be a good time to use it if we have like a better idea. Maybe power drain. That's how is the power drain? It's okay, it's high for that, so it might be worth reducing, but we're gonna have it like a reduction for that anyways. I don't know, it might, maybe subdermal. I mean, we're not gonna get the final upgrade. We can heal with that. I feel like a combination of subdermal and torso would be really key if you like actually have to go to open kill. It's like a tough opponent. Well, if I'm pretty sure that if we activated it right now, it would just result in us healing 2 things. Let me try it anyway. Should say like the maximum amount of points that you can. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Doesn't show the maximum amount of points that you can heal at once. It just shows like how many you're healing. What if I just, I don't know, take damage on purpose? What if I lam myself? Okay. Okay, what if I lam myself without killing myself? Is that possible? Stand right here. Okay, yeah, that one of my legs is gone, so now it's bringing it in. So how much I heal at once with the healing right now? 13 points. That's pretty good, but it could be better. Look, I can use my legs again, and yeah, the bioelectric stuff. Yeah, it seems like it could be very OP indeed. Use it with recirculator, so let's see. Not this, this. And what if we use cell? Oh no, fuck it, I want to do that. Not a cell. What if we upgrade this with whatever? Oh, we kind of and then blow ourselves up with a lamb again and try that after the upgraded stuff. 20 points. Yeah, that's pretty OP, I dare say. So I think, yeah, we're probably gonna go with that. Just fucking get this to maximum. And once we are able to actually do the thing. And find a medbot to use that last nanite canister that we can install. We're gonna go with the recirculator. And if we ever need to go into open combat, I think the combination of recirculator and max heal is gonna be really OP if we need to use it. We might. Oh, never mind, there's Medbot right there. So let's do it. Circulator, or wait, someone's like rushing to come and confront us. Hey, well, you know, it's exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Agent. You should never have sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you.
How's that? Oh, I see. Hey, speaking of that, oh shit, okay, never mind. Okay, that could have gone better, but at least it wasn't a joke kill. Since we know that's gonna happen, let's try to go for a somewhat different outcome. Okay, I guess we loaded back into, or we used the rotation. Yeah, that was aces. Let's use that. Let's grab this. Let's go down to the medbot. See, at least they're nice enough to give you the medbot if you manage to survive that encounter. I think you can just, you know, juke her. You know, well, let's see if I can't grab this power circulator. Oh, she's on her way here. Let me at least go out into this open area before she catches up to me. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to use this first, but what if I brandish my own sword?
Bad move, Agent.
You should never have sent me to the police station.
I have always...
How's that?
Precisely the way I am... I will die, JC.
Sorry, but I guess I went a quick draw around. Well, that was unfortunate. I guess it reminds me a little bit of the... hopefully this isn't too poignant, but also a part later in the near the end of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, where you have to go to the basement of the Mafia vampire family and find that the thing that you went there looking for has already been taken by a different vampire faction that is also not really your friend. Oh fuck. Well, we have a medbot right around the corner, so it doesn't matter. Let's take a look down there. Different vampire faction that is not really your friend and that also tries to slice you up with a sword, in a way. And yeah, I guess she never put any points into what do you call it? You know what, hold on a moment. What if I tempt fate by thinking if I can do another what am I doing? I don't want to upgrade that. Fuck that. Hold on. What if I aim for a different outcome there? Let's see. We're definitely committing to get a max upgrade on the healing augment, but what if we try to have this have a somewhat different outcome?
Bad move, Agent. I will die, JC.
If we kite her a little bit, hopefully.
Help somebody!
Yeah. Not fully unconscious, which seems like we're just inviting trouble for ourselves in a way, but just come back later to try and do that. But if she does, you know, I would like to see that, so we can continue to dunk on her. Alright, well, we didn't even, you know, get hit there, or lose any health. We don't really need to use it, we can also just, like, you know, probably now see that hurts, which, yeah, apparently just gives an upgrade to everything else, but I would rather just have an actual new ability, so that's another reason. Yes, over the other one. So it's done. Oh yeah, I'm missing like 2 health. Yeah, you know, right leg. Let's heal that. Here's up some soy food. I guess we didn't need to after encounters with the guards. But oh well. Let's clean our inventory a little bit. So let's, after all that foreplay, let's actually do the thing. You know, the code for this thing. That will apparently just cause this whole shit. This whole thing to blow up, and apparently to blow up the fuck are these? Oh jeez. Okay, I definitely wasn't expecting it to deploy the fucking spider bots to go with me. So, that's unfortunate. Shit. There we go. So yeah. Can we not destroy these things? Are they like straight up indestructible? No, we can blow them up, but it takes quite a bit of effort. Effluent pipes. Oh shit. Oh, and also I guess the chamber up there got blown up, and now all of the nano canisters are just here now. Well, hold on a moment. I guess we don't get a name for the spider bots, we just had to fight, but... sure we can... Yeah, get healed here. Okay, we're in tip-top shape. It's perfect. Didn't even lose 300 points collectively. I mean, how much health do we have collectively? 2, 3, we have 600 health for all the bodyguards. Yeah, I guess like I said, we're gonna have to exit through the bottom here. Beware of kind of biotoxic concentration. That doesn't sound very good. Oh shit. But unfortunately okay, I wasn't expecting to get zapped. You can barely see that actually. It's just cuidado. Okay. Why does it say that instead of, you know, warning or caution or what you would expect to see in wait, where are we right now? Hong Kong? Why does it say cuidado if we're in Hong Kong? It's not even in Chinese, let alone in English. Like, what do they expect us to do this thing? Surely we can do better than that one. I guess we're gonna just immediately pop a hazmat suit. Can we actually wait a moment. Actually, yeah, before we do that, let me see if I can go back up and pick up that extra fucking bio. What is it? Like armor that we had. It occurs to me too that I guess Maggie Chow is gonna die after all 3 years if we knock her out. But because this whole place is gonna get blown to hell. There's probably not gonna be 2 things that we can pick up. Actually, I forgot the rebreather again. I guess she's fucking dead, even if we didn't kill her ourselves. We can leave her right next to the medbot. Surely that would be enough too. Get her patched up and ready to get her vengeance on us if we ever gets over that. But now let's do this again. Let's destroy the spider bots and see if there's actually hard time limits. I don't know if that's gonna be the case or not, but at least. There we go. And we went pretty close to death ourselves there. We lost bioelectric energy ourselves. Not too sure why. I don't think we have anything active right now as far as so. It took more than 300 points that time though. I don't think we have any agents left turned on, so I'm not too sure. I guess we just got zapped a bunch. It's gonna take a while. I don't think we can get anything. I guess maybe if we pop in, just pop through this off. But it would take 4 tools, so it would definitely be another splurgery, but maybe if we manage to do this, we can actually turn off all the savvy arc lightning and get out of here without having to worry about that stabbing us to death. This is tempting me to get like yet another thing, but yeah, I guess that does get rid of the savvy arc lightning at least. We have only 14 multi-tools now. This only 4 seconds while we get to the damage that we have on our left arm and leg. 23 points that could not be covered by the other weapons, so maybe I can actually take a look down there. So before I guess I couldn't even go down this ladder without... Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shit.
A previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
Alrighty then. Well, first we need to get the fuck out of here. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Maybe this pipe apparently is not connected to the underside of the spooky machine, so maybe we can get in here and not have that not be assailed by like some kind of toxicity like we do if we just step in the floor here. So what happens if we do go into one of these? Oh, it's very toxic, okay. Just check. Like, and we didn't go anywhere if we do. What happens if we did just what happens if I hazmat suit on and then go down to the bottom here? Can we open up any of these vents? I guess not, so doesn't seem to be much of a point to go there. That's over here. What's the right thing then? There's anything different there, and there does not seem to be indeed. So let's step back in time again. Maybe this one will be fine. It's gonna be a long swim. It might be. Let me turn on my. Well, I'm almost out of energy actually. Maybe it would also be a good time to get some new. Or to use up some of these cells that I've just been carrying around for a long time. About the aqualung. Activation. Might as well see if we can get some more use out of that. Oh gosh. Maybe we don't need the aqualung. Cool. Scuba diver. Okay. I wonder what this guy was doing here. Maybe he was like a spy or something. There's a couple of things down there. Those darts. Yeah, maybe he is carrying fire darts and tranquilizer darts. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. I was expecting to see a Karki on here, but I guess I didn't. Probably go with it. There we go. Maybe Karkin dealt with. Hopefully there's not more. Oh, let's see. Okay, maybe now would be a good to use the aqualung. Let's see. Oops. Take this out just in case, and also activate the aqualung and hope that I don't run out of bioenergy. Get up this time. What if we do? We can always just pop one of those, you know, bioelectric cells. We have a lot of them. Okay. Never mind, we didn't use the aqualung after all. If we have these little places where we can restore our supply of oxygen. So this will turn it off now actually, because I would rather keep the little bioenergy that I have right now. See if I need to use it for anything else. And maybe this will, yeah, shoot us up out of there.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
Alright, so I guess Tom also knows quite a few other things that he's been kind of holding out on us, but we haven't known him for that long. That's an excuse. What do we have here? A multitude. We can start to rebuild our little stock of multitools that we at an unnecessarily large degree. So what's this way then? Okay, we just bolt one of the canals. I suppose makes sense. So now we can get the hell out of here and hopefully, you know. Hopefully there won't be like any more evil agents. What the fuck's this? Okay, we might be finding something else that I guess found. That was found before. Chest that we can pick. What happens if we do pick this chest? What is in here? Well, so multi-tool, I guess we'll go with that in a 40, which yeah, we get a little bit drunk. Exploration bonus, yeah, I don't know where we are. Actually, what the heck? We would miss this place when I was trying to explore the canals area before. Who are you? Fisherman?
Excuse me, I was looking for a way back to the market.
You are American? Did they throw you in the canal?
I was swimming.
You should not be down there. What's that so thing like shark, but with 4 legs? It lives in the pipe like comes from Versalite.
Is there a way back to the market from here?
You will have to swim. If you see other divers, stay away. Some Europeans are hunting for treasure in the tunnel that fell in. Bad man.
Alright then. maybe we could have found this guy earlier and, I don't know, have a different conversation with him. How does he have a boiler installed in here? Like, did he install that himself, or did someone else leave this here in this pipe? I guess he just lives. Oh well.
What else do you find? Do you sell it?
Are you a tourist?
Just curious. I hear the Triads control all of the smuggling in Hong Kong.
Yes, the triads do it. I'm the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and vegetables.
By sampan? But you said...
Yes, fresh, from my grocery store in the market.
Right. I will have to stop by and take a look sometime.
Yeah, I would love to buy fruits and vegetables from this guy sometime. Seems like he knows what's up.
My store is now open in the evening.
Old person.
Come in the morning. We have fresh new shipment of durian.
Guess he doesn't have a name.
Be careful who you talk to about the triads.
I don't think the Triads are going to have a problem with me at this point, but
I'm busy. Go now.
I guess I can see that.
Many people show up dead in the canals, not just triads. Be careful who you talk to about the triads.
But based on how he's talking, at least it does seem like it's probably could have met him before. I just never came this way. It's locked. Maybe we can open it up. Is there like a different thing that I could use to open this up? No, it's just okay. So I did pass by this door before, but I just didn't notice that there was a door there that I could get to the other side of. I didn't miss anything else, so here for that matter. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna pop right back over to Pong's place and hopefully we can recover all of our stuff there by energy.
Max Chen and Gordon Quick are celebrating at the Lucky Money. You are invited for drinks.
Yeah, I already went there. They didn't want to give me stuff because my inventory is too full.
Hurry, we are afraid the police will follow you here.
First to the Lucky Money, so they follow you there instead.
Tong has many good things to say about his new agent.
Oh.
Hurry, we are afraid the police will follow you here.
I mean, am I the new agent?
应该知道。
You guys always say the same thing.
So it is certain the trials are at peace.
Well, I guess this guy's convinced at least.
The dragon heads are getting drunk together at the Lucky Money.
Yeah, we saw them.
You have earned our trust.
At least he's friendlier to me
Your
now.
name will be entered into the history of the luminous path.
How are they gonna write it? What characters?
So it is certain the trials are at peace.
Anything more?
You have earned our trust.
No, I guess you're just gonna loop that. What about this guy down here?
Your name will be entered into the history of the luminous path.
Oh, he's gonna continue to loop that as well, but a different voice. Different candy bars, different soy food. Well, we did use up a few soy foods with my little extra foray into VersaLife, which actually, yeah, didn't take very long to actually get through. So I wonder if we're gonna be able to like do another mission. Or at least see us go somewhere else now, because I don't know that there would be anything else left in this Hong Kong area at this point. I'll be grab this. Did use a single pro charge to take out Maggie Chow and leave her there. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Probably she's dead. I don't think I saw her at all after I killed the spider bots, but probably whatever.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Hey, I realized there's back red arrow guys. They're also tongue scards now, I guess.
Your pilot will be here as soon as you talk to Tong.
Yeah, we haven't really met up with Jock again, after we first got here.
I cannot believe the news of the super freighter. Something must be done.
The super freighter.
You must speak with Tong immediately.
Yeah, we'll go take care of that, but first.
You have done much for the Triads.
Let's hear some more praise, come on.
Now the hard work begins. Tong must find a cure for the virus. Now the hard work begins. Tong must find a cure for the virus.
Alright, I guess we'll just stick with that.
Your pilot will be here as soon as you talk
Oh,
to Tong.
this guy just says the same thing as the other guy, with the same voice. And is that Paul? He finally get here after all, instead of just not people saying that he was here before when he wasn't actually. I guess he is, but before we talk to him, let's take a look down here, because they also said that Jaime got here. And it looks like he did. Yeah, that is indeed Jaime Reyes. Alright, let me just fix the rest of my legs from the damage that I took at some point. Or I speak to my buddies who I guess managed to get here. After all. And hidden here, who else is down here? Some more red outfits. They joined the other dudes that are just hanging out here now.
Now the hard work begins. Tom must find a cure for the virus. We cannot believe the news of the super freighter. Your pilot will be here as soon as you talk to Tom.
Not a moment sooner, though. Us talking to Tom must be his secret signal to get here. Right, so I guess we're gonna have to come back over here actually in a minute. So that we can actually top off our bioenergy for free, which I do like to do, but I guess in the meanwhile we'll go talk to Jaime and our brother. See what Jaime has to say. I guess it was a good thing that we told him to come over here.
Looks like we all made it.
And just in time. I hear Simon's had me on his blacklist.
Maybe so. I'm glad that you're safe.
I slipped out right after your escape. Security was a shambles, so I brought you a little something from the supply closet.
You didn't have to take that kind of risk.
It was worth it, trust me. They gave me a funny look in customs, but I managed to bring over an augmentation upgrade canister.
Isn't that sensitive technology?
I just told them that I do business with VersaLife. VersaLife seems to be a magic word in Hong Kong.
Hold on while I drop some gear, then I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, we actually do want to do that though. Let's drop some gear. I guess we're gonna drop this thing for a moment so I can use it.
Take the upgrade. I'm just glad I can help.
Well, thanks. Now hang tight for a while. UNATCO will be looking for you.
Actually, you have more to say though.
Gunter went berserk after you escaped. Smashed up the cell block pretty bad. I had to sedate him.
And he let you.
I'm gonna stay in Hong Kong until this all blows over.
Guess we're gonna stay here in the spooky shadow
I've had my excitement for the year.
of Hong Kong, actually.
And to think, I interviewed at VersaLife. I could have had a job in one of those labs.
Oh well.
Thanks for getting me out of UNATCO. I'm gonna stay in Hong Kong until this all blows over. And to think, I interviewed at VersaLife. I could have had a job in one of those labs.
Let's see what we're gonna be putting that upgrade into, because we got this, I guess, subdermal, or this could be useful. I don't know, I would like to believe that if we get subdermal to max level, it's actually gonna be useful. There's also the power shape, well, we already spent the thing, but I would imagine that, yeah, a combination of power circulator with this being upgraded. Actually, yeah, never mind. I think if we're gonna be putting any further upgrades, like, probably gonna max this out and then focus on this, and then I guess if we find any more upgrade points after that, then there we go. That's probably how we're gonna do it. And let's stick with it like that. Does Alex have anything new to say?
Jaime had a close call getting out of UNATCO, but I'm sure glad he made a break for it. I think he'll have a longer lifespan helping Tong out at the operating theater.
Yeah, well, no shit.
Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study. Don't know how Tong expects to find a cure. It's not even a real virus.
Well, that might help. We don't know.
It's a hybrid of viral proteins and nanomechanical machine parts.
Viral proteins and nanomechanical machine parts, well.
A long body like a dragon claw. Sockets built into the shaft. Saucer-shaped modules plugged in here and there.
So it's like a parasite?
A general-purpose device of some kind. Very customizable.
Are we still talking about the same thing?
Infection would be a ludicrously simple task for such a complicated machine.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Ambrosia turns out to be one of the saucer-shaped modules, a hardware lock of some kind. We could replicate the Ambrosia functionality, but to actually destroy the nanovirus, I don't know.
Well, we could just neutralize it, surely that would serve the same purpose.
You go after that shipment, I'll help Tom.
I don't know about flushing it if it manages to get into the organism.
I'll help Tom.
Yeah, I guess that is going to be your next order of business for certain, to deal with that other place shipping that we talked about. I kinda don't remember the details very clearly now. We did talk about it. I guess Tom will fill us in completely once we talk to him, but while we do that, I guess we're gonna have to talk to Paul, who we did see in like the little sitting area. After we top off our bioenergy, of course. I get the feeling that we're about to get some more kind of mini rants from both Paul and Tong about this whole conspiracy that's apparently behind everything that's going on. Let's confirm that.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
Right. Anything else? I guess that was surprisingly subdued for one of his conversations.
I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me.
I just like to sit on chairs, I guess, as I proved back in New York as well.
Gunther's in the field now. They say he wants your head.
Yeah, we heard.
Heads are starting to roll at UNATCO. Kaplan, Barry, not sure who else.
Kaplan, Barry. Who were Kaplan and Barry? Did we meet them? Were they like those nameless troopers that were just walking around?
Heads are starting to roll at UNATCO. Kaplan,
I guess.
Barry, not sure who else.
I think I vaguely recall Kaplan being one of those, at least.
Heads are starting to roll at UNATCO.
It's not
Kaplan,
on
Barry,
here.
not sure who else.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Anything else?
But we cannot believe the news of the super freighter. Something must be done.
Well, let's have a chat about that now.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes. Plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
Okay. Does that mean that we're gonna have to deal with Gunther before we leave this place?
Do you have what you need to synthesize a cure?
The data you recovered should provide an answer. In time.
I also destroyed the universal constructor they were using to manufacture the virus.
A universal constructor? I should have known.
But I did it on the advice of the hacker, Daedalus. Who is he, really? Alex says he may be an AI, part of an old government program.
An AI? The thought occurred to me, but more likely it is cover for a real human being.
But who?
A powerful man, we must assume. I don't like mysteries, but at least he appears to be on our side.
I don't like mysteries either.
Well, probably I weren't in one, but...
Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard.
I wonder if it will be as straightforward as just leaving, though.
Daedalus. That sounds very familiar. Your brother will recover soon. He got here just in time. My guess is that Majestic 12 is a faction of the Illuminati, which did away with its parent. All I know is that something terrified Dowd and Everett. Once two of the most powerful people on Earth. Now the old Illuminati heads are afraid even to be seen in public.
Dowd and Everett, I guess.
Careful in New York. They'll be waiting for you. Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard.
Careful in New York. I mean, are we going to New York to deal with this freighter business next? Because, yeah, they know me there. But, yeah, a couple of things. The Majestic 12 versus Illuminati thing. Because I think that the first time that we heard, or at least one of the times that we heard Paul writing about to us about Majestic 12, or maybe it was Lebedev. Must have been around that time anyway. I think that we heard about Majestic 12 being a thing, and I think there was like a very brief mention of the Illuminati at one point, but at that time I think it made it sound like Majestic 12 and Illuminati were the same thing, but I guess not. If we're to believe what Tong is saying here anyway, and there's also the, I guess, the question that just been introduced, is Daedalus like an actual person or is it an actual spooky computer? Somehow trying to get us to do something. I don't know. And if he is like a cover for a real person, then who would it be? I also don't know. Quite a dilemma. Well, let's get out of here and see what we can do. I guess we don't have much of a... Oops. I want to get up the stairs, please. There we go. It probably wouldn't be advisable for us to, like, hang around and traipse around in what's left of Hong Kong here. Given that, I guess, Gunther's around and he's looking for us, but it's gonna be like right here and trying to cut off our escape. Jock, or not. Well, it's a good thing that there's nothing on top of the, you know, the fucking courtyard here, and so Jock was just able to, like, fly straight down here, I guess. Seems like that might not be very accurate to if you've had a place like this in actual Hong Kong, but I don't know. Based on what little I know of, oh, there's an invisible wall, so we can't even leave the... Well, get this shit out of my way. We absolutely cannot leave this compound now, I don't think. What if we take the high road? Is there also going to be an invisible wall? Actually, no, never mind. I guess there isn't one here, so maybe we can... Never mind, we can't leave the compound now, so... We just can't go through the middle of the courtyard here, so I think we'll make a little save here in case I want to, I don't know, go back to like the very end of the Hong Kong area. We can do that, and I guess we can still go and traipse around in the rest of this place. If so we desire, but I guess we didn't have to go back through the VersaLife lobby after all. Just escaped to a completely different area, so didn't have to tangle with the rest of those MJ-12 commandos that were just stationed in the old VersaLife lobby. Had to get already cleared out. Well, we were just about ready to leave Hong Kong, I guess, but before we head over to some kind of big super fatal thing, let me see if I can make some room in my inventory for just a second, and then see if I can get...
A rare man, the maker of peace.
never mind.
But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin-la-Vente region of France.
Okay. I guess we can continue this wine conversation. A nice bottle of wine.
The peace you have created between our two triads is a truly precious gift. Please accept our finest vintage. A Chianti from a private winery in Questa Grossa, Italy. 2015. Young Sing.
2015? That's so long ago. Well, let's just keep going back and forth here, get drunk with these two guys.
Mission can wait. Rest for now. You deserve it.
I can't really do that, unfortunately.
A rare man, the maker of peace.
We weren't able to get all of their wines, but... Why did his voice change?
A minor inconvenience. Not as difficult as you must have found running a business without distribution.
Not even noticeable. The Red Arrow makes many big deals.
I will show you what big is. 50 tons per month, with no help from the big officials.
Yeah, we can probably stick around and hear them talk to each other a little bit more, but...
I need a buyer for a 14-karat gold watch.
I'm sure you do. Well, I guess we did manage to at least drink a couple of it. What they got to say, so I think that's mission accomplished. Alright, now that we've had a little more... Oh, tag over, they're just lying there. And the shotgun stuff. I don't remember if the combat shotgun came from one of the killed. You know, either or. Or if it came from one of the commandos that also came charging in. But yeah, I guess it's time for us to say bye-bye to this place, even though it's gotten quite cozy here. We've spent quite a bit of time at this place, but I guess we have to move on. Well, thanks for shouting that at me through the wall. I appreciate that, but let's talk to Jock.
Tom filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
Okay, I guess we're headed to New York, even though I think Tong said that most of the Illuminati leaders would be in Paris at this point. I guess we have to make a stop over just to talk to Harley Philbin so he can tell us how to talk talk to that guy. Also very rude noises coming from out there, from outside the window right now, but listen, it's leaving quickly and it's just like stopping. I really can't tell. Let's see if I can wait a moment. With an obnoxious noise. Oh no, being layered up there, obnoxious noise. It's not the fucking guy in the motorbike, it's also aircraft noises coming from IRL. Let's see if I can get this stuff. Or if I can wait until they've stopped at least, but no, I guess we're back in. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that guy doing? Stop. We're back in Hell's Kitchen for a third time. Or fourth time. I kind of lost count at this point. Let's see. Well, let's listen to the transmission, I guess. Wait, what?
Problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Well, I did hear spooky combat. No, wait, what did the game just crash? What? Did the game just crash? Just crash? Not crashed? Oh, I think it did. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, it's still showing up the window on the on my screen, even though it's not being captured by OBS anymore. There's an error, though. Okay, hopefully this isn't a problem. Can we see hotel? Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't make it impossible for us to, like, go into the hotel at this time. I guess I'm gonna restart it and hope for the best. Because presumably you can go in the hotel here. Hopefully this doesn't represent the problem though, like I said. Okay, this thinking thing is still. Let me run. Yeah, shut down properly. Let me see what happens if I just run it again. Let me move a few windows around so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm gonna touch that error sign this time. Isn't there supposed to be a thing down here? Oh, maybe not. Alright, we're back. I think. Save game and back to game. Okay, yeah. Why that doesn't show up in the main menu, so. What happens if I do this? Oh, okay, it just does that. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to listen to the fucking transmissions again. Going up to save after the transmissions.
You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Mount's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions.
Yeah, I guess this guy must have seen me before. That's why he heard me. Or that guy.
At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
So these very Bostonian sounding dudes. Okay, I just saved again. So I mean the ones that put me forward. No, apparently if I try to go into the hotel that way, it just crashes. Maybe that just means that I can't do the hotel. Period. Okay, I thought... There, okay. I guess we're not going to be able to go into the hotel through the window, at least. Maybe if I try to go in through the front door, I'll be able to get there, because... this is a problem. I hope this doesn't bring things to an abrupt end, because I have to... Oh, whoops. I have to get rid of this window, not just click on something else. Okay. It's just gonna show up again on its own. Yes, it is. That's good. So, we're not gonna go in through the hotel through the window. I am curious to see the... God damn it. Oh, fuck. Shut the restaurant, oh boy. Hold on. Alright. What if I just go all the way around? Just hold right click on the knife. That's what this guy has. We heard there was a robot around too. Oh, he's right there. What if I just don't step into the back of that robot? You cannot see me. Excuse you. What happens if I try to go into the town hotel, which we've gone into multiple times before? Shit, yeah. It's not gonna let me do that. That is very unfortunate. Well, is it just for the town hotel though that Error. Where were we supposed to go? The Underworld Tavern. I guess I'm gonna try to go there because we like have like actual problems with the map files at this point. That would definitely be an issue there. I guess I would need to fix. Continue without that happening. But let's see. Just gonna load back in. See if I can take this guy out quietly this time. Nope. Way too rude and rushed fucking. Doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, well I think this is the back way into the tavern anyway, right? So here. Is it also gonna give me a problem? No, I can go in here with no problem. So that's good at least, but yeah, I think I might have to end these stream before I get done with whatever else it is that I need to do in this map. Because that really doesn't seem like that should be the case, where you just actually crash if I try to go into the hotel, but just really seems like that's something you should be able to do. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, hopefully it's not something that's gonna bring the game to a hopefully it's later there. Anyone in here? No, I guess it's kind of late. Oh, there's Harley Philbin. So food I don't mind if I do. I'll do the Harley Philbin, let's see if there's still. I mean, surely if the bar is open at all, it should be some money in the bar still. Okay, we are full on solid food now. What's here though? Soldier. Just sitting here at the bar. I think the same bartender with the
This town is dead.
Thanks for your opinion. New York is dead, what if I'd say? Candy bar, points.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Oh, how convenient. Well, I mean, it's not like we've ever had anything from here anyway that we paid for, except for when we're trying to get a beer for Jock, I think, or something.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
Oh, so you have.
Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from Yanatco already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Do you want something or not?
I guess not. Sorry.
Never mind.
I have 7,600 plus monies, but none of them are to spend. Well, this is gonna have anything to say though. I mean, how much health am I missing from the building counter? Just 2 more points so we can just get them back with the 40.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, Yanatco likes to work alone. I just came out to look up a girl I used to know, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
She left town.
I know. Just my luck.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
Alright. Well, thanks for giving us a scoop. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna try to be proactive.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it, I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
I will probably do that, thanks, Vinny. And we got 100 skill points out of that, so I'll say that was a good deal. Okay, it looks like we're going to be able to navigate other parts of the map here at least. I'm just going to go ahead and hack some money out of these machines. To my understanding, I think, from what I've heard since I started playing the game, apparently the hacking computer level that you have determines like what determines the amount of money that you're able to get out of these machines. Apparently there's a multiplier, and higher computer levels make it so you get more money, but it's not like we've really been wanting for money anyway. And if the amount is 0, then it's not going to make a difference regardless, so, I mean, that same matter, might as well not hack them. in case we're able to, like, do something. Oh, public access. I guess we haven't seen one of these in a while, because obviously they were around in Hong Kong. Declaration of martial law. Effectively, immediately all citizens of New York City are hereby informed that, at the request of Governor Walpole, President Meade has declared martial law to be in effect for Manhattan and surrounding boroughs. Until further notice, the affected areas are under the authority of the Federal Emergency Management Administration, who will work with UNITCO and local law enforcement to eliminate the terrorist threat that has paralyzed the city in the past week. This is an extreme measure, one undertaken with the utmost gravity, but it is a necessary... Oh, it is Walden silent. But it is a necessary step to ensure the safety of the citizens of New York, said Walden Silence, Director of FEMA. We can only stress that it is a temporary situation that will be resolved as quickly as possible. Citizens are advised that a curfew has been instituted from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Further details will follow. It doesn't seem the most extreme thing in the world, but yeah. Most wanted, J.C. Denton. Citizens of New York are warned to be on the lookout for terrorist J.C. Denton, also known as Giovanni Antonio del Trafio. Denton, a terrorist leader, is wanted in conjunction with a number of crimes, including the recent attack on UNITCO headquarters, bombing of the VersaLife building in Hong Kong. Oh, fuck yeah, that thing. I mean, he technically do that, kind of. Well, not really bombing on purpose, but it was like getting rid of an expensive thing. That was the only way. The recent attack on UNITCO headquarters, that's what they're calling it. Well, I mean, we did knock out a bunch of people, we didn't kill anyone, I don't think, though. And the murders of Vladimir Ivanovich Lebedev, UNITCO agent Anna Navarra, and UNITCO director Josh Matter. Their case remanded was killed. We just dropped from that, so we are guilty for one of those anyway. There's a bit of a grain of truth going on here. Denton is approximately 6 feet tall with silver facial tattoos and solid blue eyes, the result of a genetic condition which will be concealed by a pair of sunglasses. It's armed and extremely dangerous. If you believe you have seen or know someone answering to this description, do not attempt to engage them, but immediately report them to your nearest FEMA, UNITCO, or police presence. So we're most wanted. New Information Center, as per FEMA Public Health Directive 27, PHD 27. All bodies are to be cremated immediately upon expiration. To facilitate this process, a new crematorium has been opened in Yankee Stadium. However, citizens are asked not to transport bodies themselves, but to contact the appropriate health officials and emergency services. Yada yada. If they require assistance, failure to comply with any FEMA directive is punishable by a minimum sentence of 3 years in jail and or a fine of up to 10 grand. Right. I mean, we don't have 10 grand, so we can get away with that. Government shutdown. Until further notice, all city, state, and county offices are closed, and the following services suspended. Public schools, municipal buses, garbage service, and road maintenance. Oh well. In addition, all air travel to and from JFK International Airport and LaGuardia has been cancelled. Well, transit disruptions. This was all in 2000, I want to remind you. Transit disruptions as a result of terrorist action. Several subway stations are now closed to traffic. 18th Street, Battery Park, York Street, Clark Street, High Street, Queensbridge, and Queensboro. Pelham Green Line from Elder to Middleton. Alternate routes will be posted out or near the affected stations or can be found on Transit and Waynet, while the district passes will be strictly monitored to prevent unauthorized travel, and curfew will be observed at all stations throughout the greater metropolitan area. Alright, I guess we could add these to the available. I think we'll at this point grab the wanted poster that basically was put out for us as a badge of honor, almost. Managed to piss off Simons and the rest of those guys. Yeah, alright. Oh, did he notice me? Yeah, apparently he can immediately notice me through the fucking... Holy, yeah. Through the fucking closed door if I go out this way. That's not a very good thing. I don't know where they decided that I apparently was. Are they in the alley back here? No, that's just the dude. Okay. You have a couple of cups. Oh shit, okay. We didn't hear anything. What the hell? Oh shit, fuck, okay. I think this looks like an UNITCO trooper guy, so there's a lot of them, so yeah, I think at this point I feel completely justified in doing that. Good thing I only regret that I wasn't able to have a weapon like that with me when I was back at the the UNITCO headquarters. And I was just trying to explore, walk around and see what happened if I actually try to fight those guys. You know what? I don't feel like running these boxes multiple hits at a time. I'll just hit them with this. And the rest of these guys are like Unat. Oh fuck. Unat soldiers, so that's not good. No, I didn't see anything, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the dead bodies on the floor. They are quite something, right? And also hold still. Do not, you know, hurt your root there. Oh shit, fuck, there's another guy there. That's apparently a fucking guard. I thought that was just a regular dude. Like a homeless guy, maybe. Street's clear, no danger, yes. So we're all able to collectively confirm, alright. I don't know why they always felt the need to tell us that, but it always might be being fucked with, I guess, the implication there. I guess we'll carry on like this. I feel like I would have fucked around too much with trying to mimic my emotions at this particular time, so let's get this guy to turn around. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? Ooh. Oh, never mind. Just want you to do that just came in from over there. Oh. No, you don't see anything. You're very confused. Oh dear lord. You didn't hear anything, oh Christ.
This ain't over. He's still around.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is just a ridiculous questions. These guys are quite good at dodging, though, I will say. It's just making me lament the fact that I don't think there's any, to my knowledge, medbots here in the Hell's Kitchen area. So I could definitely use. Oh fuck, there's more of them there. How many of them are there? Yeah, this is a ridiculous presence. I think it's gonna take license here.
Still around.
Rush. Maybe the open clinic has one, but can I get in the open clinic right now? Wait. I think this is where the open clinic used to be. I guess something must have happened here. Oh shit, I guess we're not gonna find the enemy here after all. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is where the warehouse used to be. I think the open clinic, or free clinic, or whatever it was called, was someplace around here though, surely. Shit, where was it though? Can't go in the town hotel, so we believe. So we've seen there's also like a security bot somewhere around these streets. That's gonna be tougher, yeah, it's where tougher to deal with. We're in really bad shape right now, but surely we can bounce back from this. I do like this.
Damn ghost town.
This new version of the Hell's Kitchen ambient. It's kind of like the United ambient enemy within what you're escaping. Revisiting an area that you had visited earlier in the game, but everything is different now. Now you're the enemy. You're the terrorist. Oh, hey, this used to be locked, but it's not anymore. Let's pop down there. Let's go see Smuggler, I guess. Maybe something interesting to show us. Oh wait, never mind. I guess this place down here has the old ambient.
Showing net activity on several of the Smuggler's avatars. He must be home.
Okay, we can go see our old buddy Smuggler, I guess. I wonder if he'll have anything new to say to us. Well, I still find it very frustrating that we're able to go into the town hotel. One, two, yeah, I guess we don't have to use that. So every single time we come back here, the lasers are back on. That's so rude. Can't believe I have to hack his fucking control panel to turn the lasers off every time. Doesn't he know he has no right to privacy? You know, maybe I'm imagining it, but I want to say that this specific room with the, you know, the stairs and the railing, that reminds me of like a very specific area near the beginning of Half-Life 2. I'm wondering if that's on purpose or if it's just a complete coincidence. Hey, Smuggler, what's up?
Why'd you come back? Your Nacko's got every cop in New York after you.
Unfinished business.
So you finally wised up and joined the NSF?
I don't know if I've joined anything, except maybe the people.
Good enough. You know where you stand. It's because people don't know they can pick a side that the government has so much power.
I've got to get moving. Have anything you want to sell?
Sure, something you might like. An assault shotgun and some sabot rounds. I also have some lambs. I'll give you the whole box of 5 for 3,500.
Oh jeez. Motherfucker still wants to drain my entire fucking wallet, apparently. We're not gonna take these, no, I think I'm good.
Never mind.
You didn't have enough rooms to grab anything anyway. Very sad too. I wonder what could be here in this email. Informacja i Velikowski. Oh goodness, found the files I wanted. What about Schick? Does he have anything? No. Hidden. So we'll reveal that. I think we'll wait a moment though. I'm still gonna try to figure out if there's like a better way that I can use than just burning through a bunch of my fucking medkits to you know, restore the massive amount of health, or maybe I should just reload. And try to do things a little bit differently. I do have augmentations that I, you know, could have probably helped me. Well, it occurs to me too. Well, literally didn't think about this until now, but literally just use this. Let me see if I can stack these properly. Yeah, we can use this. It'll probably be better to get my health back this way instead of fucking blowing through a bunch of medkits, because I can either do that or both of them. Maybe one or two of those power cells would be enough. Or just get my power back so other way. Just not use that power. Yeah, we can put it like this. I am okay with staying in this timeline now. But let's see if there's anything back here at this time that would warrant using it to open this up. We have another thermoptic camo, which I guess we can make a trade. We have another medkit, in fact, all rounds. HE ammo. Well, we do have 15 multitools still, so we can probably, yeah, set this. We do not have too many flares yet to where we are able to pick them back up. I'm going to presume that, you know, all these books have already been read by me. Optic camo. I think I would rather have another thermoptic camo than another one of these, yeah. So fucking. I mean, one day maybe I'll even use these thermoptic camouflage things. Until then, they're gonna be my power objects in my inventory. Not right now, that's all go. We already had like 7 skill points that we're waiting on. Let's see. Yes, we are. So let me max out computer so I can have all the time in the world to. Whoops, just about my express. To hack into this and read all the emails, because that's what I intend to do now. One of the files you wanted, I had to obtain them from the biopreparat data in Sverdlovsk at great expense. Strange, this information wasn't part of any official biopreparat research effort that I've been able to find, but was conducted until codename Velichestveni. Over the last 2 decades, there were several other projects attached to the same name being conducted throughout the world, but it was impossible to write everything from them aside. From their existence, in any case, your buyer must have some fairly aesthetic interest. I think you'll find my feed evident from your account ID attached. Downstream molecular interactions with polymerase. Doc. Biochemical immunity rejection study series. Genome map. Subject Giovanni Antonio Trafio. Subject sulfur catalytic reaction with protease cyano-3 form regressive degradation of human immune complex and Velichestveni. Numbers, .doc. Also, generic male 83 friend in need to help me, and some friends out recently that transaction was business. Still did make a return, and don't forget that I heard the channels that there's some bad stuff coming down on you. Don't know why people. I don't know why people I talked to yesterday had to do with a guy named Giovanni. Haven't heard of him. Someone wants him dead, called into ground personal reasons. And I'd rather not lose like the majority of my stuff, and I'd rather not commit like any actual serious points computer, so I'll try to do this in disposable timelines. Does make it easier though. Your name has come up for warning much of access, Decker. Up net with me. Icarus is looking for you. My goodness me. Icarus is looking for you. Didn't we hear about Icarus? Like, that's one of the things in that conversation between Upnet to JC Denton. Actually, I just realized, why is that in the fucking in this computer if it's maybe it's addressed to JC Denton. I guess that's like post spooky, kind of like that one part in Thief 2 or yeah, I don't want to spoil that, but you find a message addressed to you. It's quite detailed in a place where you wouldn't expect to find a message addressed to you. That's quite detailed. If you want to find out. But I think, yeah, I don't remember what it was supposed to be about, if we were supposed to be able to make sense of that at that time, but I think Icarus was one of the things that we heard. Blob Page talked to Magicha about back in the VersaLife labs, and there's, of course, that kind of a very poignant dichotomy, Icarus and Daedalus. So I wonder what the connection there could be like. So where's the spot? It's over there. See if we can get past it here. And not draw its attention. I'm going to presume that I definitely won't be able to, okay, yeah, get in the subway because it's closed off and the keypad that used to be there to open that up is now gone. Better get in the sewers. Oh shit. No, I don't want to skip out on them. I want to get down there. I can't get in the sewers, so right now I'm getting like errors, I guess, when I try to get into one hotel. I would like to go to see if I can at least take a look around and maybe talk to the hotel owner, see what he's up to, I guess. Not his daughter's left town, and I guess that's older dude that was at the bar. Was looking for her. I wonder if he have anything to say to suggest that he is privy to that. Get up there, see if there's anything. There's nothing. Nothing except medkit that is kind of right. Waiting. One tool to turn this off. I don't think we need that, actually. I mean, this is probably just going to be another disposable timeline business. Just want to see if there's anything of interest over here in the, I guess these fucking MJ12 guys over down here. They're just like, just out here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay, never mind, I forgot that I had in fact saved after I came down here. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to go back out the same way and possibly be in danger of being detected by the bots because, yeah, at least for a moment. I wanted to see where the free clinic was because that's where they presumably would have had the thing I suspected. Okay, well, we know that NSF headquarters apparently used to be here. Oh, not anymore. Is there anything there that we can access at this time? Is that the free clinic? Yeah. Is it actually open right now? Okay. So maybe we can, like, actually get to a medbot. What do we have a need for it? Is there anyone left in here, though? I guess not, except for maybe a couple people. The receptionist is that her, or is that another receptionist?
The clinic is closing.
Permanently, or for the night, or a bit about it? Why does this happen every time? Come on. Get your shit together, Twitch. Here, I guess we'll close this window. Look at this. I'll actually get an error for the remainder of the... Nice, I'm going to try to access
If
here.
you're having an emergency, please see one of the bots.
Can we use them for free? I mean, the clinic is closing.
The doctors have gone home. Plague vaccine is just a rumor. We have no such thing here. You can sleep on a couch until the police open the streets.
Well, thanks. That's very thoughtful.
I said you can stay. Now leave me alone.
Okay.
I said you can stay. Now leave me alone.
We need to get snappy. Alright.
This account has been locked, pending investigation.
Body reclamations. Disease control. Alright, is there a conversation going on here? I guess so.
How you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will.
Mike and Coleman, do you have anything to say to me?
Smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. A lot of bad mojo.
Mate, I took care of the trouble that was on the streets, kind of.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
All of the cops acting like they're invading a foreign country.
Well, at this point...
I saw the cops shoot someone right in front of me. It's not like television, it's just a pop and then there's some blood on the ground.
Is that not how it is in television? I mean...
I hear they've got a cure. That's what people are saying. Heard it from Smuggler. Keeping it all to themselves.
Not enough orchestra hits when someone gets shot in real life.
They said the martial law was only temporary, but it doesn't feel very temporary to me.
What happened in this damn country? Keeps going from bad to worse.
Ike thinks they've got a cure, but there's not enough for everyone. That's why the soldiers are out there, protecting the cure.
You stay in here. Mostly no one bothers us in here.
At the kitchen, they told me I should repent my sins, but I don't know what I did wrong. At least I don't have the plague.
The Hell's Kitchen or an actual kitchen?
Got the look on you. Man who's running out of friends.
How's that recording? There's a little bit too much suppression going on there, but...
You ever been to Paris? I'd like to see Paris.
That felt like a bit of a turn in the conversation.
Maybe it'll be better in the morning.
Apparently the morning will never come as long as we're playing this game.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
Yeah, I guess we could have come in here and gotten free healing from the med buff, so well, it's not a big deal that we used our other form of free healing. At least they're giving free healing to the people who happen to be here as well. That's nice. If only because they have no choice now that someone blew the door down, I guess. Yeah, keep people out of here. What about this side? What's going on here? Joe Green? It's a fucking German, this guy.
Big story at the clinic.
I interviewed the doctors, poker-faced as politicians. Didn't even blink when you say the word ambrosia.
Maybe they think you're talking about the food of the gods.
I'm serious. Don't believe the stories coming out of Hong Kong that the government had a cure all along.
Well, oh, could be. Guess we can also spill the beans to this guy, kind of.
Could be. Hey, you're a reporter. Heard the name Stanton Dowd?
Dowd? Sure, used to be a big importer, right? Thinking of starting a business?
I just need to find him.
In some kind of trouble?
Do you know him or not?
Afraid I don't know how to contact him. I thought he was dead, actually.
Alright, well, now we've let him hear the name, at least.
I figured you were up to no good.
What do you mean?
Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
I guess that might make a difference, but it's probably a good thing if we let this slip, I don't know.
Never met Dowd myself. Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
Like, surely the way that was delivered doesn't imply that he's gonna turn out to be Stanton Dowd. No, he has his own name, come on. Let's just inspect the toilets as is our wont. I don't remember if we ever came back into this area before. It was even open. Maybe not during our first or second visit to this place, because I'm pretty sure that during one of those. Oh goodness. During one of those, it was, clinic was like closed altogether, inaccessible. But what do we have here? Beth Claire awarded the Legion of Honor, APR Paris, France. Beth Claire, millionaire, philanthropist, activist, and famously reputed to be the mistress of French President Alain Bourges-Manury, was today posthumously awarded the position of Chevalier in the Ordre Royal de la Légion d'honneur, created by Napoleon Bonaparte on May 19, 1802. The Legion of Honor is an order of merit to which all qualifying military personnel or civilian can be nominated without regard to birth or religion, provided that they swear to uphold liberty and equality. The award was not without some controversy, as members of the Republican Social Union for French Democracy, RSUFT, party disputed the merit based on her involvement in the Somnolent Île scandal that rocked the Sarah administration 5 years ago. Death of Claire passed away in September, found dead at her chateau of natural causes. She was survived by her daughter, Nicolette de Claire, who has been missing since her mother's death. Okay, so maybe she wasn't survived. Police currently have no leads of her whereabouts. The award was accepted on Beth de Claire's behalf by President Bush Mallory. Alright. Guess we're gonna have to dig up more specifics on that at some point. It's my friggin' fucking LED battery-powered lamp in my room just went out. Oh well. How do we get here? All staff in the event that neither myself nor Miss Priest are able to reach the clinic, you may access necessary medical records from either of our computers using the following logins and passwords: Jailred Apple, or Alice_Priest Secretary. Just trust you to use your best judgment and to perform with the professionalism and talent which you have all demonstrated so ably in the past, but always be safe. Together we will overcome these troubles, as we have so many others. Okay. Well, let's do that. Jailred Apple, I mean, is there going to be anything different in this terminal just because it's a different terminal, or have we already seen that? Seen whatever's going on here. I don't think I even tried to tag into the other terminal that was at the entrance, so but let's see. Timor? Thomas More? Is that supposed to be like a, you know, Utopia reference, or I wonder. I appreciate your update, but I'll be frank with you, the situation is deteriorating faster than you know, and the board is completely paralyzed. The 10 million donation promised by Page is nowhere to be seen. Two-thirds of the staff haven't shown up to work in the last few days. Rumors of sent service that there may be a cure for the Great Death, and that few supply routes we managed to have been attacked by rioters who think we're hoarding it. The media has been absolutely responsible for stirring people up into a frenzy. Radical troops set up shop here yesterday, calling the whole thing a peacekeeping occupation and monitoring all medical traffic. When certain individuals come into any of the clinics for treatment, they're immediately rounded up. I'm not sure who's running the show anymore. If you get this message, do whatever you need to do up to and including shutting down the clinic. First priority should be the safety of you and your staff. I'm not sure who can help it. Let's be Thomas. What about the next one? Walton Silence, goodness. Rumor control. To New York Medical Authority. To all staff, the recent terrorist attacks on the city and people on New York and the subsequent declaration of martial law in an attempt to stem the tide of violence has unfortunately created an environmental rumor as supplanted fact as the currency of information. In an effort to ensure that you have the latest, most accurate news, FEMA will be sending you periodic bulletins. Only stories officially verified and approved by FEMA should be trusted. First and foremost, I can put an end to one rumor and emphatically state there is no cure for the Great Death at present. Government scientists are working day and night to find a treatment, but any stories referencing a secret government cure are lies of the most vicious sort. Future bulletins will follow. Please feel free to contact your nearest FEMA or UNATCO representative if you have any further questions. Hold time search for Federal Emergency Management Agency. Okay. So it's just like, pretty much already knew that. What about the other login that we got? Another with Alice_Priest Secretary. I guess also, oh fuck. My fucking thing was misaligned. Hold on. That's up. Okay. Alice_Priest, was it? No? Hold on. Did I misread that? Alice_Priest. No, it should be that. I don't know why that didn't work. What the fuck? If there's something I'm missing here, can I like copy paste? Is that an option that's open to me? Is this gonna work? I wonder. Let's try like this. Like this. Okay. No, it still doesn't work. Secretary with lowercase, maybe? I don't know that that even matters for this, but maybe that's it's not gonna work in this terminal. It's gonna work in the entrance. Maybe that's a ticket, because I guess it did kind of work like that with the UNATCO computers at the beginning, but that is quite inconvenient. At least we already have this in the fucking clipboard now. There we go. Jailred says stay home. Going to talk to the staff individually, but if the riots are as bad tomorrow as they were today, then I want to stay home. This place is starting to feel a lot like Warzone. Only I'm not sure who the enemy is, and I'm afraid it might be us. In any case, I'm going to leave the clinic open. What few supplies we have been removed, and the place might at least provide some shelter for those who need it if I'm able to make it in tomorrow. I'll tend to those here as best I can. Alright. And Lisa Priest says, what's going on? I don't know if this mail will find you or not. It's been bounced a couple of times off the New York net, but I keep trying, hoping it is temporary downtime and not something. Alright, that is correct. There's been an almost total blackout of news from New York City. Just talk about terrorists and martial law. Last thing I saw on broadcast was some smuggled footage of these black helicopters and soldiers in riot gear. It looked like a war. The president came on and said that it was only temporary, that it was necessary to protect our way of life. I think that was it. Afterwards, all of the other grad students here started making plans to move to Lagos, even got a passport. I began to wonder if you might not have the right idea. No one can get through to you on the phone, and we're all just hoping you're okay. As soon as you can, call us or write. Or do whatever you have to do, I think. Thinking about it. It's actual stuff going on. Some more deep lore, character role building.
They said the martial law was only temporary.
You stay in here. Mostly no one bothers us in here.
Well, it's nice that we're able to, you know, come in here, and I guess we get infinite healing from those medbots. I guess one thing that I should probably try to do now that I know that there's infinite medbots. Did I already search all of these dudes? Probably did. Yeah, sorry. Kind of going out of patience. We got to destroy the Unitco warehouse. Path. I'm pretty sure that the whole Unitco or NSF, sorry, warehouse area was a little bit deeper than that. I am tempted to see if I can't try to destroy this bot and survive. Let's see. No, apparently if I do that, it's not gonna be enough. That's unfortunate. So I guess we'll just try to avoid that bot for the remainder of our stay here. Wait, are there more guards on that street on top of the bot patrolling? There might just be, so I guess I would have to use a grenade or something to actually get rid of that thing if I really wanted to do that. Is it gonna turn this way? It is gonna turn this way, yes, fuck. So I think that I would turn the other way to, you know, do its little 180 there, but I guess not. Oops, that wrong key there. Hello. I mean, what else can I? You know what? Let me try this. Let me try a combination of like 3 different things. Let me try. God, what about this and this? Oh, wait, no, not that. This. But I don't run out of power. Surely this would save me. Nope. At least it was a mutual kill that time, but no, apparently there are even more guards down the street after all, like I said, so no, I don't think I will concern myself too much with trying to kill them. I mean, what else is down this street anyway? Is there anything that I would be concerned about? Well, there's a town hotel which I can't enter right away because the map is bugged out. And just crashes if I try to go in. I'll see if I can try to fix it after the stream. Like I said, I will not leave this map until, like, permanently until I can see if I can fix that up. There's also the sewer, the back of the sewer. That's like the only other place I guess might be worth a look. And this place apparently does have the new ambient music for Hell Kitchen. Oh fuck, its current state. God damn it. Wait, what? Excuse me, what the fuck? Wait, there's a guy here? What? It's another guy that just was able to catch onto the vibe around here for some reason. Go figure. Well, I guess we did know that there's more troops, just one streets. Where the fuck did I go? Okay. You guys gonna find me way over there. Oh, the fucking bot is over there, so I don't think I'll be running out to meet that guy just now. Or will I? Well, maybe I'll try it. Hold on. Wait, where the fuck did he go now? Run out of the street now, I'm curious. Oh, damn it. But if I go down there, of course, I'll be, you know, that bot, so forget it. Yeah. I guess I'll just go down the sewer again after all this time. I'll get immediately spotted. First I fucking got spotted. Wait, what? Was I somehow spotted when I was down in the fucking sewer, completely out of sight by anyone. I was just about to transition to the... Oh, crap. Alright, never mind, we're gonna try that again. This time we're gonna... turn this on, and then... Oh, it's SMJ 12, so you know what. I have even less of a qualm than usual with... don't lose damage from that. I'm just taking him out, so I'll just... give him a quick little smack with the old sword, and he's no longer a problem. Guess he sent just one guy to pick up the pieces here. See, I don't remember. Did we ever get a password thing like this? No, Day 12 Revolution or something? Majestic 12, something like that. Yeah. 12, is that what it was? No, fuck. You know what? I guess I'll take a look at, see if there's even anything beyond that bridge that I want to take a look at, or a complete waste of time. Rotate the bridge is ready. Anything else? No. Gotta remember, this is not like one of the normal computer consoles, it's a security console, which means that there's no emails here, basically. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's not actually go there. After all, I guess I'll go there just so I can get my, you know, little bonus from skill bonus, which I suppose I'll get just from... God damn it. I was hoping that there was, you know, I was gonna have the option to... Okay, not get detected by that guy, I guess if I stand in the shadow here. There we go. Because I do want to get that little skill bonus, but then I'll just get the fuck out of here. Nope, there's no one here. Please turn around. Please turn around and we can all go about our day. For fuck's sake, come on. Alright, fine, I'll just rush you after all. I guess a smack and delay is worth getting a little bit of skill points extras. I may or may not use in any permanent way. And hopefully, there's a guy looking... Oh, never mind. Okay, running around here looking for me, it's not gonna be like instantly able to spot me when I get out my head up from the sewers. That would be a good time to... Oh, fuck. Is it this guy talking, or is there another guy? I thought I heard multiple footsteps. I think scare this man. Oh, wait, that's not the guy.
Hold it.
Okay.
Engaging the enemy.
Shit. Okay, so I think he can see me coming. That's probably that guy. What if I just wait for him to hopefully go the other way? Nope, he's gonna turn right this way. Instead of waiting for him to do that, I guess I'll just go slip down the sewer here again. Who are you talking to? There's no one here. There we go. Now let's see what this guy's done with himself. Is he gonna be steering right this way? He's gonna be steering.
Nail this guy and we engaging the enemy.
I don't know why I heard the fucking footsteps sound. Just have to wait for him to turn around, which hopefully... Oh, he did not turn around, he came closer. That's the opposite of what we want.
Lock and load.
You up?
Stay sharp, people.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see, there's no one here, and you're like acting like a moron. We can just... There we go. Jesus Christ. I do wish we had a bioelectricity, goddammit. Restoration bots that we could also use, but at least we can pop over to the clinic real quick just so we can get our health back that we lost from that little momentary instantaneous tangle that we had with the MJ-12 there. But yeah, I guess we'll just go straight to Harvey Philbin after this, or Harley, whatever. So I don't think there's very many places we can even look at except the Tonic Hotel, which I would like to look in, but we can't right now because of the fucking error it's giving me. So hopefully he doesn't ask me to go into a Tonic Hotel to advance a story once I actually go talk to him, because that would be make it impossible, more or less, for me to do anything else. Let's see. Let's head back over to the bar first of all. It's right here. Did get some more, I guess, notes / bonus objectives from the soldier dude that was here. Trying to give some information about some kind of base that he got kicked out of as a marine because it was taken over by FEMA. I don't remember all the details of that right now. So what's up?
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city? I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law. People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere. You still on the dole at UNATCO? I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side. Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders standing Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York. Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it? The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd. Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh? I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload. I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there. Osgood & Sons. Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO. The reporter? Are you sure? Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic.
Well, we did mention Dowd to him, so I guess that might be a thing that actually makes sense.
Dowd doesn't like to be contacted directly.
So I guess we have to do this now? I mean, Mountain Dowd at the well, no.
You'll have to trust me.
Trust this guy, but I mean, he did help us out in the beginning.
Green doesn't know who I really work for, so I managed to get him talking. Apparently, they promised Green some kind of position in Washington.
Why the fuck was he at the clinic, though?
Someone will meet you in the alley.
That seems to me like he wouldn't be there unless he, like, if he had that kind of opportunity, I don't know.
Someone will meet you in the alley.
Yeah, but who? So let me get this straight. It's standing down at the Osgood & Sons storefront near the tunnels leading to the warehouse district, so... where the blown-up remains of the NSF warehouse were, I guess. And kill the traitor Joe Green in the free clinic. Well, I think what will determine my actions at this point is... if I kill Joe Green, which I could easily do... well, I get more skill points. That's the question. So we did, in fact, tell him about the Illuminati, so if the other dude is telling the truth, then it wouldn't be very good if we basically let him cut on to what we're up to. Does he have anything different to say now, though?
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
Well, do we spill the beans again here? Let me see. Accuse him directly or ask him to talk? Let's see what he says.
I just want to hear your side of the story.
So, am I working for the CIA or FBI?
You tell me.
Either way, they'd have me wearing a better suit.
I'll take that as a denial.
Is that all? I mean...
I figured you were up to no good. Stanton Dowd. Haven't heard that name in a long, long time.
Well, he'd never heard it ever, but this guy has, so... step back in time, see what happens if we accuse him of the other thing, because right now he could very well still be lying after that other response.
There's talk that
What about UNATCO?
you aren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO.
Guess you scooped me this time.
Well, shit. Okay, never mind. Because apparently he didn't even try to hide at that time. Yeah, sorry. I kind of moved this guy. I apologize for making a mess here, but apparently he was in fact working for UNATCO. And he just literally failed to try and keep denying it after growing up, so that seems pretty conclusive to me, I dare say. So now what? I guess we just got the stuff. Do you get like anything else? I think immediately found a body. No, secondary gold. Well, we'll see how that works out for us in the long run, I guess.
The clinic is closing.
Well, I guess we have to go to the alley. I guess we don't have to go to the clinic after all. Let's see what happens when we do go to the alley. I don't know. Presumably at some point that's not too far off. We're gonna be, once again, moving on from this map like we have several times in the past. Yeah, who's that? Thug.
What's up?
I don't know, you tell me.
Lost or something?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hardly recognize this place anymore.
Do you care about the curfew? Do you care about the piles of dead bodies?
What? I'm just standing here.
Well, you know.
You got a problem?
Something like that.
Back off, man.
Nah.
Back off, man.
Yeah, I guess this dude just doesn't care for us and doesn't want to talk. And that's about the long and short of it. Alright, so... let's get on Sod's warehouse, I think. That was... this way? Yeah. This is it, isn't it? So, some kind of tunnel road thing, he said, leading to the warehouse district. So there should be someone in the vicinity of this place that should talk to me. Oh, maybe this guy. Stand... oh wait, bro. Is that stand out? Just intuit that. Well, what does he have to say?
You doubt?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You alright?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
Well,
they'll want to hide
could I ignore that?
The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're alright?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
That's funny. And, apparently this thug wants him dead. Go figure. What was that about?
They found us.
I guess so.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
We're trapped.
Are we?
What are we going to do? Where'd they go?
I don't know, but...
what are we going to do?
I mean, I guess we did get some new documents. Let's see. There's also Joe Green, MB, MIB, MJ12, yeah. It could be, you know... It doesn't even have to be a deepfake or anything if we assume that that has to exist in this particular timeline universe. It could also be just like an old-fashioned doctor, like, you know, the Stalin. Or just pictures, they were already being done, like, way before that. And I guess we're gonna head over to our freighter next. So our next order of business is just explosives. I guess the lamps that he was trying to sell me, but I'm already weighed down by lamps in my pockets, and brings phantom doubts and ambrosia to counter right great death. What if we, you know, actually knock this guy out before he has a chance to do anything? Should we have the same thug that was somehow ambushed us before? I just politely stood by while we were having this conversation, unless that's somebody else, and that's what happened now. I mean, I don't see anyone else around. I'm going to assume that's not a thug over there. That's down the main street where the robot is patrolling. Let's see what happens if we have this conversation again. I'm just gonna skip through all of it, of course. Oh, I don't know where he's trying to go now, but hopefully he doesn't end up getting shot at. Oh goodness.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the tunnel. Get out of there.
Oh dear. Well, what is he doing? What are you doing, Mr. Dowd? He's just standing on the steps, wide open, and doing the duck and cover pose. I don't know. So go to the roof of the tunnel to leave. Just, I mean, basically the same as before. Although, is that an MJ-12 troop? I guess it must be an MJ-12 troop. Hopefully this doesn't mean that fucking what's his face over there. Dowd is gonna be, you know, not in any shape to receive the medicine when we come back, but let's see if it'll at least let me get to the next map, because like I said, I think this might be, it might be time to wrap things up if it's not gonna let me go to the Plot Hotel, which I do want to do. Ready, or how do I get a medals?
I'm ready.
See what happens if we go with I'm ready. I guess we just got another skill point bonus from completing that little objective. That skybox. Hopefully not run into the very, very flat cloud layer. Brooklyn Naval Shipyard submarine.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty suspicious if a helicopter touches down for like 2 seconds and that's it. Then just leaves. I think that's plenty suspicious, but yes, we don't have the luxury of straight-on dropship yet, so helicopter has to touch down. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna keep playing right now too much longer, because yeah, no shit, come on man. Oh. I guess this guy does not hate me. He knows I'm here. Soldier. Wait, what else? What was that log? Made ammo bunkers for more lamps or rockets. Well, I have plenty of lamps and rockets I can't carry anymore. Hopefully I'm able to raid them after I'm done with blowing up the ship so that I can, you know, I can refill my stock of explosives. That's something I don't that I'm gonna do, but what does it say though? Main building on the north side of the dockyard. Goodness. Maybe more than one entry point called the PCS will blow up by destroying those wells. It's only the PCS thing. The ship that was supposed to blow up is over here. Search for terrorist leader intensifies here in New York. You know, it was working closer with FEMA. That should be another side that is probably again soon. And other international security agencies around the world to apprehend Giovanni Antonio Beltrafio, terrorists with ties to a number of groups, including the NSF, Silhouette, and organized crime in Hong Kong, of course. But I mean, all of these are technically true, but those groups are being painted in a somewhat unfair way, I guess. We believe him to be responsible for organizing and leading the attacks on Liberty Island and the deaths of a number of UNITCO agents at all times. Okay, that's well said. And the voice is going to keep talking. But we didn't really organize or lead the attack on Liberty Island regardless of whether you choose to leave it. That was the NSF half of it, or the UNATCO half of it, but you know. The necessity of instituting martial law in New York and heard of in the history of America is directly attributable to criminal elements operating under its orders. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true, at least. If you consider the history of the continent as before it had independence, I don't know, I think that might not be strictly true, but Simon went on to say that evidence recovered from the recent bombing on the Versailles building in New York demonstrates Giovanni with Raffio's involvement beyond a shadow of a doubt, and points towards an organized, systematic campaign of terror used to extort freedom for politically dangerous ideologies through any means necessary. Authorities are also seeking any information on the whereabouts of Alex Jacobson or Brian Jock Flanagan, key figures in this terrorist organization, but they're not going to talk about Paul or Hybex. I guess they, you know, stuff could have gone differently for them. Depending on what we did.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
Yeah, that's it.
My sister lives down there. She works in the Space Museum.
Well, I hope she's doing fine.
Never seen so many folks from the Beltway. It's like a convention. Us troops, we're pretty anxious to find out what's going on.
I think I heard from someone.
I guess we'll hear about it on the news, and then we can say we were there.
Totally.
Bob Page was here yesterday. I bet what's going on is financial.
Has to be.
I think the United States is asking for another loan. That's my theory.
It's asking who for another loan, though?
We could sure use another check from the Chinese.
We're going with what?
Nice chatting.
Yeah, sure.
Like the directive said, we've got this place sealed tight. You can count on us.
Just do so many lines, though.
Like the directive said, we've got this place sealed tight. You can count on us.
Looks like everyone here expects us to be here, though, and we'll just nicely have a chat with us.
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
And yeah, there's that.
Really running the show?
Bima and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
Yeah, well, oh shit, what? Okay. The game just crashed. That is somewhat alarming. Because if it crashes at an event that I'm required to go through to continue the game, as well as when I try to go into a side area, that's could definitely be a problem. Because we're gonna have to look into this like more rigorously now, but yeah, I guess that'll be my cue to unfortunately have to have things off here a little bit sooner perhaps than I would have wanted, but I did technically well finish Hong Kong part and also get past another Hell's Kitchen part. Somewhat. I mean, if I'm able to fix the Hell's Kitchen, Town Hotel thing, I would definitely want to explore that on stream as well. But for now, I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm paranoid that this will spell disaster for this run if I don't get it fixed up somehow, but hopefully that does not turn out to be the case. At any rate, let me bring back this soundtrack for a little bit while I end things off, because, yeah, also would have liked to keep going for perhaps a little bit longer if, you know, these issues hadn't suddenly cropped up too. As always, just kinda make up a little bit for the fact that I never started these streams as early as I would like to, because I'm terrible at time management, but yeah, we'll just have to come back to that, this game some more, because this game is definitely still continuing to entangle my attention, I'll put it that way, so I want to keep playing it on stream whenever I can in a quite timely and rigorous fashion until I am done with it. But for now, we shall have to slip back into the ether so I can look into fixing these bizarre issues that can crop up, which hopefully is doable, but we'll see. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if it's not, but I'll figure it out when the time comes. But take it easy. I thank everybody for coming with all this and all that good jazz stuff, and I will be seeing you later, which might be Sunday night, who knows. Bye bye.